Waste is different from trash. Trash is the remainder of something that was used, but waste is something that was manufactured, packaged, transported, and will be disposed of, but was never used. Food is one of the biggest things people in the industrialized world think nothing of wasting. Unused electricity and water are right there too. Citizens of many poor nations would think they were living like kings if they had what citizens of industrialized nations waste. Industrialized citizens waste food by throwing it straight out from the refrigerator because it was unused for so long that it went bad. Leftovers stay there for too long too. Then, food is put on plates that is never eaten but thrown away, which means the packaging is also wasted. Restaurants waste a lot of food too. People in poor nations could eat like kings with what industrialized citizens waste. The industrialized world has earned its masters in wasting electricity. It is left on all day and night, regardless if anyone is using it. Chances are good it was manufactured by burning coal, emitting greenhouse gases and pollutants, or from a nuclear power plant with radioactive waste we still don't know how to safely dispose. It is estimated 40% of our electricity demand is wasted electricity. It's everything that is on but not being used. Our wasted energy is more than enough to provide citizens of poorer nations a standard of living they could only dream of, and actually, it is more than enough to provide citizens of industrialized nations what they need to. Water is wasted when it runs directly from the tap straight down the drain, when we use more water than we need to cook or wash dishes or do laundry, or we melt ice instead of using it. A lot of water comes from a municipal supply, which is a manufacturing process that treats the water to make it safe. So when you waste water, you waste this whole process too. Wasting hot water means you also waste the energy used to heat it and the greenhouse gases it emitted. The water an industrialized citizen wastes is enough to provide any person a good standard of living. The industrialized world wastes a lot of gas by overfilling the tank or driving on tires that aren't properly inflated, or sitting in idling cars that have endless features to keep us comfortable. These features include being able to put the pedal to the metal, which burns a lot more gas than when people drove a lot slower. If we stopped wasting gas, we'd save more gas by reducing the number of tankers delivering gas to the pump. Trees provide a lot of benefits to humans, but the industrialized world wastes trees in the form of unused paper, paper products, and lumber. From cards, envelopes, decorations, single-sided copies, papers and magazines, to cardboard packaging, society has evolved to wasting trees, which also wastes the logging process that happened to get the trees to the factories where the products are manufactured. Waste is also using things abusively, like candles, which can provide nice atmosphere, but are wasted when used in overkill mode. Waste is also when a battery-powered object is on, draining the battery, but the object is not being used, which wastes the battery. Just because we can doesn't mean we should. We live on a small planet with limited resources and an ever-expanding population. Waste has only come about in the last 50 or so years, and it is something the world can't continue to afford.